Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
That was some good times.
That was some good times.
Some good times. I like to think about those days, but at the same time, I'm happy that we're not in those days. I remember, a coach in high school one time was like, we were freshmen or sophomores or something, and he was like, British, by the way, shout out Ross. He's saying how he's like, man, if I could be, like, if you guys only understood, like, the age you're at, like, with the potential you have and stuff. He was trying to, like, drill it. I'm not going to do his accent, but he was basically telling us, like...
No, do it.
He's like, if I could...
Yeah,
if I
do
could
that
be...
accent.
No, I can't. It's not fair. It was like, if I could be in your shoes again, he's like, honestly... Or, no, he said, if I could be your age again, he's like, actually, I'd hate to be your age again.
Yeah.
And I was like, at the time, I'm like, oh, no way, I'm in the prime. This is I feel so... Like, at that time... You feel the best you've ever been. You're in high school now. Like, I'm unstoppable. But the last thing I want to be, probably, one of the last things on my list is a freshman in high school. Again.
Oh,
you know,
definitely.
yeah.
Freshman, yeah. Freshman, definitely. Senior in high school, maybe.
I probably still not even.
For a day? Just for a day?
No.
No?
I'd be thinking about colleges and stuff.
That's
still
true.
stress me out.
That's true. I mean, like, not that kind of day. Like, a day, you know, like on the...
maybe
hanging
in
with your
spring.
boys. Hanging with your boy in the summer. Maybe back then.
No,
The summer right after.
Summers back
was
then
pretty
were
good,
a
yeah,
good
the
time.
summer after senior year was
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
before college. That
Yes.
was probably the best summer, like, youth summer.
Dude,
Yeah.
just thinking about it, high school is so sick.
It's so sick, dude. It's actually an insane cold open. It's us just talking about high school. And
reliving our glory days.
oh my God. Not even though. That's the thing. It's like reliving
not
just,
even glory
reliving
days.
just some days.
It's just
Yeah.
some days.
Just some
If your
days.
high school days were the glory days, that's like not good, I feel like. So, yeah.
Yeah, you know what people don't realize is we're actually in the glory days now, because if you guys are just tuning in, it's another Shades episode.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because the future's too bright.
Yeah, the future's too bright, and also we're just pretty cool. So if you
are
guys
pretty
want to
damn
follow
cool.
it,
That's some pretty damn cool dudes.
yeah. And if you are ever a guest on this podcast, you don't have to wear shades, but it would be pretty cool if you did.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah. Well, you know, same. I wasn't trying to do the direct, but it's okay. It's actually another high school reference, dude. We're really in it right now.
Yeah.
Is that another high school reference?
Dazed and Confused kind of is like a high school movie.
Classic.
It's
Yeah.
about what we're talking about. basically.
It is.
That's so funny. And it's crazy because that was a nostalgic movie for the 70s.
Right.
Which now that movie would be like 2004 or something.
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
that is crazy.
But hey, you know, maybe we should make that movie.
We could.
What do we call it even? What would it be? What would be, because Dazed and Confused is clearly a Led Zeppelin reference. So like would it be Get Low? Or like what would be the song name?
Cushion
of-
orange juice.
I don't know. I see, it can't be so obvious.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
feel like Dazed and Confused is a little like there's a mystery to that. Not quite, but like they're saying it without saying it in a way. And not even that. I just mean like because
The era.
that's what it is. Like the era it captured, because
Yeah.
people like acclaim that movie because it captured the essence of what it was like to be in high school at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's changed so much from there to what we were experiencing at that age. I wonder like I'm trying to think of what bands were around like.
Well, like, I feel like it would be like Project X. Because, like,
is that,
I feel like
well, that is,
our
yeah,
high
yeah,
school
yeah.
era was, like, big on, like, the parties. And,
Yeah,
like,
and flip
crazy
phones and
Yeah.
whatnot.
yeah, crazy parties and stuff like that.
That is funny how that was.
Like, it would be something
totally a
like
thing.
that, you know?
Yeah.
But actually, you're right. Project X probably was that movie. But I'm thinking, like, if it was to be a one-to-one parallel, it would have to have a relevant song name at the time. 'cause
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Um,
Super Bad.
yeah.
Super
Exactly.
Bad. And that
Superbad
does have a
is
song
that,
name
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So actually, it's Super Bad.
It is super bad.
It is super bad.
You guys, it's crazy. Okay.
Shout out
Welcome to the
Superbad.
podcast. We're out here. It's coming to conclusions that
Right.
have been came to a long time ago.
We're just coming to them
yeah.
now, though.
We're in Boston's Big Podcast, folks. I know you're probably wondering what happened just now. A little whiplash joining. This is just a boys episode, so
Just a
buckle
boys
up.
episode.
Yeah.
Ricky Davis bailed on us, so we're here.
Oh, wait, hold on. No,
So
no.
we're having a free for all.
What happened was we all had meetings, and it ended up being a mutual decision that we would reschedule.
Yeah, we'll reschedule
So-
for sure.
Yeah, but I will say if we were gonna like put
Wrong
percentages
rim,
to
Ricky. We'll get him on here eventually.
it, he probably was in the wrong call. Actually, this might have been what happened.
Wrong call, Ricky.
Yeah.
That's what they call him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ricky Davis, though.
Yeah, shout out to Ricky Davis.
Too much hot dogging.
Too much hot dogging. You know, Tommy Heinsohn would agree.
Oh,
Put his
man.
fanny right on the bench.
That is some funny stuff. Yeah, we gotta put some clips to this, and people will know exactly what we're talking about if you don't already.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
If you were watching the Celtics in the early to mid 2000s, you know
Oh yeah.
what Ricky Davis is all about.
Post
He's a
Antoine Walker.
very up and down career, but very
Pre-Big
talented, very talented, and entertaining. I will say he's one of the most entertaining players ever.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I mean,
He brought a show,
I had the
for
jersey.
better or worse.
I had
Yeah,
the
you
jersey.
had the jersey. I wish you still had that.
It's somewhere. It's got to be
We
somewhere.
do have a picture of you in it though, somewhere. I know.
Oh, we
I've
definitely-
seen one on social media.
Yep, I definitely got a few of them.
Yep.
That was one of my favorite jerseys.
That's a good one to have. Not a lot of people have that.
No, not at all.
So
So if you're listening, Ricky, or I know you're listening, so pick up the phone. Let's
Yeah,
go.
he's
come on.
we
Stop.
until he picks up the phone, we're calling him Ricky Stanicki. That's it. So
I'm calling him wrong rim Ricky. That's hard to say.
yeah, it's a
dude.
mouthful. It's Ricky Stanicki.
That's really hard
We've
to
decided to
say.
call it Ricky Stanicki.
But yeah,
Why?
we'll
Why?
get him-
Because he's John Cena and we don't see him here on the episode.
That's right. That's right. That's
If
right.
you guys like jokes like that, follow Easty the Muscle on Instagram.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
you.
love it.
Slam dunk, dude. We're 9 minutes in. That was a fucking slam dunk,
Let's
dude.
go. That's how you kick off a podcast.
And you know what
We're
I like
podding.
about
We're
that slam
podding.
dunk? You didn't try to hot dog and throw it between your legs first.
Nope.
So
Nope.
how about it, folks?
That's
How
the
about it?
thing.
How about a round
That's
of
a clean
applause?
dunk.
Hey, kids, when you got an easy layup, just put it in the basket. That's all you got to do. Just put it in the basket. Especially
we
if you're
kid.
down by 6 in the third quarter. That's crazy.
Ricky, we kid, but
Yeah,
you know.
we're joking.
We'll
We're
talk
joking,
about it when
Ricky.
you're
Yeah,
on.
we'll talk about it, hopefully.
Yeah. So last time we had a boys episode, we talked about which actually, we were, we might. I feel like I might bump this one. We might. This one
Yeah,
might
we're
come
gonna
out
flip it.
sooner than the.
I was
next
going to
one.
say, yeah. Because
So-
otherwise it's going to be like 3 in a row of just us, right?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
we should mix them in
So
between.
let's ride.
Chop it up.
So I was gonna say this one. There's an episode that's gonna come out after this where we talk about top fives.
Top 5, top 5, top 5.
I won't tell you what that list was, so watch that episode. But we're probably gonna discuss some top fives this evening, and sound off
yeah.
in the comments if you agree, because
And give us-
we're all
us-
very different people, and we have crazy different opinions on the same subjects. So
You give us your top fives
And
give
different
us
subjects.
give us
Yep.
opinions of lists to do.
wait, sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying to comment with your list and then give us opinions of what other lists we should do.
That's a good
True,
point.
true.
If you have a top five you think we should hit, please sound off in the comments with that as well.
Yeah,
or
we would
DM
love
it straight to our email or Instagram because we don't want other people to get ideas. So
there
send them
you go.
straight to us. And then maybe we'll do some sort of profit sharing thing. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done the math yet.
Or Jack will
But-
pass it off as his own.
Yeah, we could do that too.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll
Jack's
just
not a
plagiarize.
plagiarizer.
No, I don't do that.
One of the top 3 reasons for success on Boston's Big Four is plagiarism. And I want to say that now because a lot of people
I did have
thi-
someone call me out the other day for not crediting them.
What?
And none of the stuff they posted was actually theirs. It was like tweets from other people, but they could tell that I got a couple of them from them. So they're like, "You're not gonna at me." I'm like, "None of these are actually yours."
If
So
you aren't
it's-
the actual
yeah.
creator of it, the content, like
then it's fair game.
if
for
you're
me.
already a
Yeah.
reposter, it doesn't count. Yeah.
yeah.
Which with the blogs, Jack is totally original. And
Everything
Jack
is,
is
yeah.
Jack is a great writer.
And we got forgotten moments in Boston sports now on TikTok.
Yep. Make sure
I'm
you
trying
follow.
to do a more original content because all we got on social media is the podcast, and then like it's just me posting other people's stuff. So I figured that'd be a good way to get some more OC in there.
Yeah, a little OC.
Little OC.
You know, here's another thing that people might not notice is like when you get into an industry like this, like obviously we're in shades, we're kind of like we're in a barn right now. It's kind of a big deal. Like we're big deals.
Yeah.
Like we start using
Boston's big barn.
Yeah, we start using like industry lingo. So like OC, we're talking original content.
Original content
For the people that
right.
maybe don't know, like
Yep.
it's OC stuff.
Influences.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hashtag
That's a real hip
FYP.
term. People don't know what that means.
Yeah, we got,
Hashtag.
It used to be a pound sign,
and we always talk
Right.
about like TP. That's
We're old enough
podcast.
to remember when hashtags were pound signs.
and it was
That's
on,
crazy.
and it was on the home phone.
Yep.
You know,
They still got them actually. If you look close,
a couple people
They are
got
still
them. Yeah,
there.
They're still there.
I mean, where I work, a handful of people definitely got home phones.
yeah.
Shout out to landlines.
Yeah, you know what's so funny? I actually want to reverse shout out landlines because what I think is going on right now with the landline business, I think it's a racket because no one's using them. The companies are charging for them. A lot of our parents don't want to get rid of them because you feel like I'm going to need it. And honestly, we have seen cell phone networks do get gunked up.
Yeah,
If everyone's trying to call at once, it
Oh,
can
yeah.
be tough.
Oh, yeah.
But majority of the time, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure my cell phone has enough charge to use that before I try a landline. Like
Oh, yeah.
pretty much. So I always say, I'm like, just get rid of the landlines. They're just collecting a
Yeah.
fee.
Oh, yeah,
every
you
month.
should get rid of them.
I
They're
feel
like,
like
oh, we bundled it in with your cable. I'm like, we don't even need cable. Give me the internet and that's it. I don't want any
That's
more.
all I
Okay.
need.
I agree with that.
yep.
So I just have some gripes with those companies right now. They're kind of driving me nuts.
I'd be streaming. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you
Yeah.
have to stream
Cable.
So the
cable
only
straight. I mean, no cable. No cable. Sorry.
that's what
Cut
I mean.
The cord.
Yeah.
Cut
Well,
the
you're
cord.
getting it on the over internet, so it's cable over internet. COI. If people are gonna
Cable
stay with me
over
now,
You're watching
Yeah,
what you want to
yeah,
watch.
I guess you're right. I never. Yeah, I guess so. Streaming. I'm streaming. I cut
Yeah,
the
it's the same
cord.
thing.
That's what I did. I cut the cord.
yeah, but you have a new cord. It's a different cord.
It's just
That's
a
fine.
Wi-Fi
We have one
cord. I
cord,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have so many cords now. I lost the cord.
Yeah, we used to have all these
Couple
cords
cords.
going
That's a win.
in and
That's a
out of
win.
houses in
You know?
different
The
ways.
less cords, the better.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy. Cords are pissing me off. Except actually during our cold open.
Yeah, I was
don't
gonna
know.
say you don't
Yeah.
like Bluetooth.
Yeah, you don't like
so-
Bluetooth either.
Yeah, you don't like cords. You don't like.
There's
Bluetooth.
a lot of
What
cords
do
in
you
here.
like?
Yeah, you know, I don't like Bluetooth. I do like wires. I
Yeah.
don't like cords. I like wires.
Now explain.
right.
Explain to the people.
Now, here's the thing.
difference between a wire and a cord.
Okay, now we'll start back a few thousand years. You're on a boat, first of all. There's no ropes. There's no strings on a boat. You know this? Did you know this? There's no strings on a boat. There's no ropes
Nope.
on a boat. Lines. They're all lines.
Fishing lines.
Fishing lines. We're talking mooring lines. We're talking all types of lines. And if people aren't trying to tug their jib with a line, then you're just pushing rope, okay? And we're not pushing ropes.
Don't tell me how to tug my jib.
All right? Now stay with me. We're talking now, okay. When we're talking wires, these are wires that do things. I got a wire. Actually, that's not true. I like cables. I changed my mind. Wires are out the window.
Wow.
Yeah, I like cables. I don't like cords or wires. Same analogy. I'm just flipping it a bit. I'm correcting on the
Then-
fly.
then
And
why
that's
don't-
another lesson people need to know. Know when to correct yourself. And we're going to talk about cords and wires. I like headphones with wires. I like my Bluetooth nowhere. I like my Android Auto.
Explain to
with
the people why you don't like Bluetooth.
So I-
Everyone's wondering.
The lore on the Bluetooth hate might go a little deeper than what I've been saying just now.
Okay.
We might have 45 minutes like later in another episode.
Okay.
But it has a lot to do with angels and demons. Let's talk about that another time. But I'll put a pin in it.
Damn.
And I will just say Bluetooth, think twice before you use it. Think twice. Anyways, on a plane though, I will say this. If you guys have headphones on a plane, make sure they got wires. You don't want Bluetooth on a plane.
And why
Anyways,
is that?
well, you got to at least be able to plug into the system.
Right. That
You
makes
can't
sense.
Bluetooth into their system.
That's
if
true.
you-
Yeah,
if there's
yeah.
a movie you want
That's
to
true.
watch.
That's true.
And I was going to say headphones like this over ear, don't do the buds. Everyone thinks the buds are easier. You can't hear anything. Planes are so loud. You got to get over ear headphones. Not open back either. Over ear, close back headphones.
And this all started because I said that these headphones that he's got right here, fucking real nice.
Yeah, and they're affordable. They're actually affordable headsets.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's the Audio Technica. I think they're like the MX20s or something. Check them
right.
out. They're probably on sale for Black Friday, TBH.
All right.
Which might be, it's going to be after. Yeah, we'll have passed by the time people see this, but that's okay.
I'll probably, I'll probably.
If you know, you know. If you knew, you knew. If you knew, you knew. It's over now.
I'll probably need a pair of these for all the business meetings and everything.
Yeah, no, it's the best. Business meetings
We're
with
all
big
going
cans.
on a lot of business meetings. So
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
business trips.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, business is booming.
Yeah, so I basically spent like 5 minutes pontificating about wires and cables and whatnot. I just think the terminology, I don't like too many wires. I don't like too many cords, but cables are a necessity
Guitars
So-
have chords.
in a different way.
Yeah.
It's a cable, though. The thing that connects to the guitar is a cable. I know we're making a
Pianos
pun.
have chords. Pianos have different chords.
Yeah, but I feel like this is crazy. Now we're talking about different things.
different types
this
of
is
chords.
different things, dude.
It's the same word.
And this is where the English language
This
gets
is the Eng-
this is
yeah.
where the English language gets confusing.
How
You know what's
about
funny?
that?
It's actually not the same word.
Because you said you don't like chords, but what kind of chords do you like? Those?
Are you going to spell it out, or are we just going to be saying it? Because audio only people probably can't believe what's happening right now. Because we're obviously talking chords like wire chords.
Guys, is this good content?
It's not. It's not.
I
It's
feel
not.
like it's not.
It's not. It's not. It's not. We're moving along.
I'm just thinking about that. I'm like,
This
if I was
is-
listening to this podcast, I might have tuned out.
yeah, it got a little crazy. Yeah.
This is a free for all.
This is a free for all. It's agenda free. No, we can't say that.
No.
It's
Yeah, you can talk about gender. But the
No, I said agenda.
he's talking.
Agenda.
Yeah, we all heard what you said.
Yeah. He said there's agenda.
Yeah.
Anyways, some top fives.
Anyways,
I
we're new
believe-
boot goofing.
Yeah, we're new boot moving.
We're
It's
hot
the
dogging.
shades. The
We're hot
shades.
dogging. In honor of Ricky Davis, we're hot dogging tonight.
Yeah, we are.
So,
What do we got for a top five? I think
Yeah.
you had one, Eastman.
I'm a big fan of the lists. We got to do more lists.
All right. Well, what did we? I don't know. I threw out a couple of them.
Yeah. What do we got?
Let's see.
Top
I
five.
apologize. I didn't mean to make you pull up the
No, I got some too.
the
So
receipts.
we did. All right. I just threw out there top 5 movies, top 5 hottest female celebrities, top 5 songs recently played.
I can't do that one again.
The recently played songs.
I always get busted on those.
What have we done
But
that? We've done that 3
the fun
times
in
now.
it. I've only done it once,
My songs change so crazy.
and you
It's-
guys didn't do it when I
Owen's
did it.
embarrassed by his songs.
I'm not because what happens
I
is
gotta
I
check
use a
mine
different
now.
app, so they show different songs. Like you have by amounts of plays.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
I was reading was like what was played yesterday.
Most recent, yeah.
So it wasn't like, even though it was supposed to be like my replay list, it was just things that I had just played.
yeah.
You don't
So-
have a replay list though.
Well, here's the thing: if I go to my history, that like I don't know if there's an equivalent on YouTube Music to Spotify gives you like what your actual top 5 songs are outside of my recap, which I might be able to find in my recap. I guess I could look at my recap. Maybe I just do that.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll be. I don't know.
I think they do it like month to month, so I
Okay.
can just see like what my recap is this month.
Yeah,
There you
just
go.
do that.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll dig that out. And I just want to say, guys, if it is crazy again, I just want you to know that like I play to a broad audience. All right? And I don't want to sound like I'm backtracking here, but if you guys think I'm backtracking, maybe sound off in the comments and make me feel better with words of encouragement. Because I feel like on the internet these days, there's too many words of discouragement.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I put that out there right now. If you
We're
guys
Real
real,
want to say
power.
we're
anything,
real assholes out
please say
there,
something
so.
nice. Like when we're talking about cords and wires, please God be gentle. Please God be gentle when you comment on that type of content.
The thing is, though, you're not popping till you have haters.
Yeah, that's true. We need to find some haters.
So we need some haters,
So
actually.
if you
Yeah.
want to hate us,
We do have one hater. Someone has a negative review on our Spotify.
Oh yeah, another thing. Go on Spotify and give our podcast 5 stars, please. We're trying to get the rating back up. Somebody gave us 1 star.
who dicked
Okay.
around and gave us that?
I can look back on
We're
the artists.
pretty
and
sure we know
albums.
who it is.
I'm pretty sure
yeah?
I know. Yeah, it was someone who was supposed to have an episode with us, and we didn't put it out because there ended up being some problems, so we just didn't do it.
Do I know said person?
You might. We'll talk about it later. It's not.
Nobody
it
really
is,
knows
yeah.
him, to be honest.
It's yeah. Okay. Do you guys have yours up? Are we?
I
ready?
got mine,
I'm good to go.
and I will say I have 2 songs that are same from the episode the only other time I did this.
Okay.
So I'm actually realizing, so I can go through like my whole recap, but it gives me right here a top tracks. So I think that's what it was. I just didn't know where to find it before. So,
All right, well, we're learning new things tonight.
yeah, YouTube Music, go to your recap, and then there's sections. It's top artists, top tracks, top albums. Go to your top tracks if you want to play this game with us.
What do you got?
I'm kind of nervous.
Go from 5 to 1. Let's go from 5 to 1.
All right. Oh, this is actually stuff I've talked about 1,000 times. So 5.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
What do we think?
Male or female artist? What do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna guess female. It's either Lotto or Glorilla.
It's neither. It's Teddy Swims, Lose Control. It's number 5.
That's a good
Okay.
one.
Number 4, male or female? What you think?
Female.
Same guess as before.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go through the rest now. 4, Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso.
Okay,
Song of the
yeah.
summer.
It's a
You
bop.
kidding me?
It's a bop.
I don't know.
Song
that
of the Okay. No, this is the thing because we were talking about this also off mic. I think that these guys may have talked separately.
The thing is, he knows espresso. If he heard it, he would know it. Right?
I don't know.
would
Think
I don't-
about me every night.
No,
oh,
isn't that me, espresso?
No,
I
isn't
don't-
that sweet? I guess so.
Isn't that sweet? I guess
Say you
so.
can't sleep, baby. I know. Baby,
It's that
that's
me espresso.
I can't relate.
I have this thing about I don't know the names of songs.
Yeah, but I'm singing it to you right now. It's not, it's
I don't.
not working.
Yeah, that one's not
Bro,
working.
we literally sound exactly like Sabrina Carpenter.
Because so often I sound exactly like her. You listen to the song and you'll be like, he was nailing it.
Okay.
They agree. The other thing, okay, so third, Mamushi, Megan Thee Stallion. We talked about this with Washam because I love how like the minimal, like they obviously like incorporate Japanese and stuff too. So like it's a multi-language song, and when they just say star, so catchy. They're saying one word and it's like, oh man, they're getting me going. You guys know what it is. Okay. You are correct on number 2.
I knew it.
Put it on the floor again. Lotto featuring
it.
Cardi B.
There we go.
6th song. Check it out. And then my next one, or my number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1. No Effort, Princess Nokia.
Okay.
Sick. She's like the new Missy Elliott kind of.
All right. I'll have to check
I
that
think.
one out.
Look at me, so clean, no effort. Ponytail, ripped jeans, no effort. Face clean, gold ring, no effort. Insane, my chain, big pressure. You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
said that kind of spicy.
It's supposed to be spicy, all right? I'm in character right now.
Jack, what do you got?
Yeah, what
I
do
feel
you
like
got?
these were already mentioned, a lot of them.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the thing.
the
Jack's
last
backtracking on me, and he
Jack's-
literally just made me read my list.
Jack doesn't
At
even.
gunpoint?
Jack doesn't even. You don't change it up. I don't really
Let's
either.
see.
I got 2 from before.
Shout out to 50 Miles, aka Miles Carter.
Shouts out.
He's on there. Courtyards, smoke.
All right, you got to go from 5 to 1. Let's go,
All right.
big boy.
All right, then we got Juna by Claro. Shout out to Claro.
Okay.
We got Pipe Down by Casso and G.O.D. We got by Big X The Plug. Bandit by Andrew Dale. And Courtyards by 50 Miles. That's what we got.
All right.
Shout out. Courtyards is number 1.
Yeah, it's actually number 1 right now. Yep.
All right.
Nailed it. Shout out Miles.
Big shouts.
All right. So at 5, we got Servant H by Kevin Gates.
I know that one.
We got Scriptures by C. Lance. Ransom, Chino XL, DJ Eclipse.
R.I.P.
At
Chino
4.
XL.
R.I.P. Chino. We got Blue Strips by Millie's.
Great one.
We got Only by Jelly Roll. And we got Whiskey Whiskey by Moneybag Yo and Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen loves collabing with rappers.
Yeah.
Yes.
He does. Smart.
Is that maybe compensating for?
I don't know.
He might be trying to make up for
Is
something.
Morgan Wallen trying to fix his image before it falls apart? Anyways, that's crazy.
Yeah. That is
It's funny
crazy.
because I wish there was some contention in our lists. I think this is more like fun facts for the listeners because
Yeah.
I always feel like I have to defend my list, but it's just to you guys.
Let me
You don't have
let
to
me look at
defend
my
nothing.
whole
No,
I
recently
do. I
played.
Yeah, I mean, I got.
What's the most embarrassing thing? I mean, I said Claro. Like,
Is that embarrassing?
as a dude to listen to Claro, I feel like a lot of dudes don't listen to Claro. So,
I mean, most of
know?
most of these songs on here are fucking country.
Do we have Okay, this would actually be interesting if we have a most embarrassing track. If you guys want to find it.
Yeah, on your recently played. Most embarrassing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where's the recently played? I got just on repeat.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
on repeat. That's what I mean.
I mean, I don't really got nothing too embarrassing.
I don't have anything too embarrassing either.
man, I
Probably
have
Claro
one
would be the
somewhere.
most like, random one. But
Shabuzi, a boss song.
I have that one too. Everyone has that one.
Yeah. Although I don't really like it. There's a couple Easty the Muscle songs on that. Damn, I'm kind of conceited, I guess, a little bit.
Nah, you gotta listen to your
I'm
own
in my
shit.
own top played. I don't know. Should I be embarrassed about that or not?
That's probably normal. I think a lot of artists probably listen to themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm my own top 8 played.
Shout out to Jeff Porter, Fried Haddock Flows. Great song. We listened to that one a couple weeks ago.
Shout out Jeff Porter. Yeah.
Song makes me
He's crushing
hungry.
it.
He just describes all these ingredients to food.
Oh, actually, honorable mention. I'm looking through this right now because I was driving with some of the gals yesterday, and there was some other stuff in my recents. Spaghetti by Beyonce. You guys heard this song?
Yes.
Bars.
It's with who? Isn't Shabuzi on there?
The song?
Shabuzi's a beast.
I don't think so. Whoops.
He's on that album. Yeah, he is on there.
Really? Oh wait, yeah. Hold on.
It's
Beyonce,
called Spaghetti?
Linda,
Spaghetti by
Yeah.
Beyonce, Linda Martell, and Shabuzi. Yeah, she does have bars.
2 T's and 2 I's.
does have
I didn't
bars.
expect it. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Well, it's on her country album, and it's
Yeah.
like not a country song. at all.
Everyone's going country now, huh?
I know, right?
Who else
yeah. Country's not country anymore.
Who else went
did? This ain't
country?
your country no more.
Also, I never really liked country. It's never
I mean,
really
Post
been
Malone went country.
Yeah,
Big
that's what I
time.
was thinking
Big
of.
time.
it's never really been my genre, so I guess I have a hard time.
Speaking
like,
of Post
identifying-
Malone, shout out Louis Bell, Quincy's own.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been dominating a long time.
Yeah, he's got some
Been on
big,
top for
big
years.
records with Post. Didn't he do like the biggest one he has?
He's done he's got
Did
like
he
10.
do Sunflower? That one has like billions. Of
We were
streams.
talking
I don't
about
know.
this.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think he's got like easily over 20 number 1 hits.
Yeah,
That he's
It sounds like
produced
that.
and-
Disrespectful? You mean like by saying too little?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he has a. I mean, that's not disrespectful. He has enough hits that we may not have the number high enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's But
I
didn't,
should know this. I should know this, but I don't.
Well, speaking of things we should know, we talked about this last or a couple weeks ago. I had no idea that Post Malone. So I would have said overall, Drake probably has more views on all his videos than Post Malone. I just would have thought that. We were doing the math on some of this stuff.
Isn't
Post
White
Malone has far more billions of views than Drake does.
Isn't White Iverson like the most
It's one
played
of.
songs of
It's
all
like
time?
billion. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I forget the exact
all
numbers,
his-
but he had a bunch of billions.
He had
He hit a
like
billion
8 more songs
lot of
in the
times.
billions than Drake did. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
insane. And I couldn't believe that was the case because Drake only had like 3. And the other, and like 2 of them were not his song. He was featured on them,
True.
which I thought was so crazy to me. Which, I mean, it's a weird time to be like
I don't know.
giving Drake praise, I guess. But I meant like at that time, just going into it, I'm
No,
like,
you'd
he
think he'd
definitely
have
has more
more.
views historically than Post Malone. But Post Malone
Post Malone does have-
sleeper. I mean, I've always loved him, but it's just funny.
He has a lot of hits though. Post
Yeah,
Malone
he
does
does.
have a lot
He's
of
had
hits.
a lot of hits over the years.
But
He's
so does
another
Drake.
one.
I would have thought Drake just
Drake
had
does
more
have.
views.
Drake said he has more slaps than the Beatles, so I don't know.
Drake's
Yeah,
kind of
well,
trash.
the Beatles,
I
you
don't
know,
like Drake.
haven't been around as long. They haven't been a band for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
So
But they did have a lot of slaps.
yeah, but I'm saying if they stuck around, they probably would have had more slaps than him.
Yoko Ono.
Comparatively, like how long they were active versus like how long he's been active. So Drake, it's really nothing to speak on. Kind of a piece of shit to bring it up, honestly.
Did you see the other night? What team were the Raptors playing? The owner for whoever they were playing, I think it was the Kings, playing the Sacramento Kings. And I don't know if it was in Toronto or in Sacramento, but the owner of the Kings had a shirt on that said "They not like us."
Yeah.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny. And Drake's been at the Raptors games again. Like he's back outside. So.
He also bet on Mike Tyson this weekend.
Did he?
I should have
Well, you know
known
what's
right
funny?
then.
This will be out before the episode that we made our predictions on.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah. I think if I'm remembering correctly, my predictions were pretty accurate. But we'll see. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. It was sad, I think, but
It was sad at the end of the
wish it
day.
didn't go
Like,
the way it
not.
went.
Well, it was definitely. It had to be staged. You see his training videos and how quick he was moving, and then. I mean,
think
he's also 58. He could
He's
get gassed.
58.
He came out strong. I don't know.
he's fat. Jake Paul's younger and faster, so he never got close to him. I think lined up, there was a chance that if he just stood there and Mike Tyson was allowed to punch him, he still probably has the power to knock someone out.
Oh no, dude! You should have seen him moving in these videos.
I've seen the videos. I know what you mean, but
you
I'm
see
just
him
saying.
moving.
Yeah, but those are training videos specifically, and also cut. They might have been sped up a little bit. Like I'm just
True.
saying. I think in that ring, Mike Tyson didn't move very much. His feet weren't doing much. He was kind of in the middle, spinning as Jake Paul kind of went around him. Like
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't like he clearly was not quick on his feet, and I think it was obviously what it was gonna. That was always what it was gonna be.
Yeah.
And I feel like we are talking about it because our predictions are going to come out after this, but it's is what it is, I guess.
Well, fucking. I don't know. Shout out to Mike.
Oh, he stood on his
Iron
feet the whole
Mike,
time.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's the
Iron
thing. Yeah,
Mike.
8 rounds, 2
No,
minutes.
that was
58
not-
years old.
that was not a loss.
No.
Either. It just was not what
Wasn't entertaining.
we all wanted to see
No.
something else,
Yeah.
obviously, but it just had it made a lot of sense how it went down.
And
so-
shout out to Netflix for freezing everybody's.
Oh yeah,
I heard
dude.
about that.
That was nuts. I didn't tune in till the end, and I ended up just staying back on the recording because if you stayed like a couple minutes behind, it was clear. So I just watched it that way.
Oh, I gotcha.
But yeah, watching it actually live was crazy. I can't believe they weren't ready for that. So
No, I just watched it on my phone.
they're gonna have an NFL game, I think, sometime in December, right on Christmas.
Probably.
Yeah,
That
and then,
sounds.
I think they have 2 games streaming, so they're gonna have trouble there too, probably, unless they
I mean,
fix it.
Thursday night football's on Amazon Prime these days.
Amazon
Yeah, and it
Prime.
streams fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they can't do this
They
shit.
have the best cameras.
Yeah.
Talking about cameras earlier.
Oh yeah.
No, the Amazon Prime broadcasts have been good, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crisp.
Yep.
But Netflix is bringing the WWE in too. So
They better figure it out.
yeah, they got a lot of live content coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because Netflix used to be able to track everything. I mean, they still can, obviously, but they were the first company that was keeping track of a DVD that was at your house. And now they're last in good live streaming.
Yeah.
Come
I
on
don't know.
now.
Step it up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but I think that was probably like the first of many more events that they're going to throw because 60 million people. So like I think the Seinfeld finale set records at the time where like 70 million people watched it.
Yeah.
And that's like insane. I'm going to look up some comparative numbers because
Well, right after the fight, when they were all kind of huddled in the middle of the ring, the guy who put it together, I forget his name, but he went up to the both of them and said, more viewers than McGregor Mayweather.
okay. So this
McGregor Mayweather was crazy.
just as like a ceiling here, Super Bowl 123.4 million viewers on average.
Makes sense.
Oh, that was actually last year's data. And the previous was 115.1 million. So there's over 100 million viewers on the Super Bowl, which is usually like the big thing. I don't think anything ever is viewed more than the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How do they calculate that number? Because a lot of people, it's like 20 people watching on one TV.
Probably by screens.
You know?
So yeah,
a lot of times you're having Super Bowl parties. They're only counting one person.
yeah. I'm wondering they may. Oh, they probably have like census data for like who lives in the houses, and they
Okay.
probably count the people in the house
Okay.
and by like population or whatever. But that's interesting.
And when I go out for the Super Bowl, Molly's at home. I put the Super Bowl on for her, so I still count.
So you're fudging the
Marley
numbers.
counts.
I'm fudging the
Marley
numbers.
counts.
That's
Marley's
kind of
watching
crazy.
the
So
Super
we
Bowl.
can't trust this.
No, but
Let's
I'd
see.
rather you did that because then you're not fudging the numbers because you're actually watching it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be counted
Yeah, I
for if you
feel
just
like
went
I'm-
to someone else's house.
I feel like I'm being
That's what I
honest.
mean. If you're going to someone else's house, you're not getting counted in these studies. So it's probably way higher than the number that they actually have on there.
Yeah. So, 4.3 million domestic pay-per-view buys for McGregor Mayweather. That doesn't feel right. So that's not the viewer count, though. I guess.
Yeah, I would say that's the viewer count.
Well, how many people? Yeah. Oh, so that was a count of how many people bought it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they probably assume that makes sense. And so it's not just by screens.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, man, people probably are screaming at us like, you don't know how they do it.
I know, right?
I feel like a lot of people don't know this. Probably we're educating.
Yeah. How many people watched the
This is-
Mayweather?
This is the free for all episode. You learn
Yeah.
some shit, you laugh some shit,
And we Google shit.
and we definitely Google some shit.
There's just so many polls that you see out there that like I'm like I was never asked. You know what I mean? They'll just be like 20% of people in Massachusetts think this, and I'm like, nobody asked me. Am I included in that?
Yeah,
you know? It's
exactly.
like-
I live here.
yeah.
I can't find anything other than that million, like how many, like 4-something million people bought it. That's crazy. Hey, if someone has the answer to this, please put it in the comments or something. That's insane. I feel like that number should be out there. That's weird. Anyways,
All right. Well,
Seinfeld 70 million. I know that.
it says Netflix. This headline: Netflix says 60 million households watched Tyson Paul match.
Okay.
Yes. No, I thought I said that before. I did know that.
Okay.
I was looking for the Mayweather McGregor one. But just like as another comparison. But yeah, fight to fight, that's pretty crazy.
Well,
60 million's insane.
Yeah, compared to 4.
But for it to crash the server, Netflix, you better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're better than that.
You should have been ready for at least half of what the Super Bowl is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
For
crazy.
sure. For sure.
Half of the Super Bowl. I mean, I would have just been ready for Super Bowl numbers. To
Has
be honest with
Netflix
you.
ever hosted a big thing like that before?
I think that was new.
yeah.
The only
they,
other-
they weren't ready.
I think they've done a couple live things, but the only thing I can think of is the Brady roast,
Right.
and that definitely didn't have 60 million viewers.
No.
Probably
Yeah,
had-
no one gives a shit about Tom Brady. I'm just kidding.
They probably had a good amount,
a lot of
but
people here care
probably
about
had like
Tom Brady
5
still.
or 10 million.
nobody's betting on it.
Yeah,
So not as many people are going to tune in.
very true.
You know? Nobody was
Right.
bet. Maybe people were betting on the Tom Brady roast. Everyone bets on everything nowadays. How many jokes about the jujitsu instructor are there going to be? Over under.
Oh my God. There were like 30 of them. That was crazy.
That was a good time.
Oh man, you guys, wait. Are we on? Didn't we have another top 5, or are we trying to save these?
We had
do
plenty
we-
of them.
Name any top 5. Let's just do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, top. Oh wait, top 5. Any top 5?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
since this is pretty recent, I want to bring this up.
Okay.
Top 5 fruity candies that aren't baby bottle pops.
Bro, what?
I wasn't even going to say baby bottle pop.
That's so random. Top 5 fruit. To be
You
honest,
can't say baby bottle pop.
not a fan of fruity candies. I'm a chocolate guy.
No Skittles.
Chocolate bars.
No Skittles.
No
No-
Skittles?
No Airheads. You said you're not a big fan.
I thought you were saying we couldn't use them on the
Yeah,
list.
no, actually I do like Skittles.
Well, give me your
else?
top 5 that aren't baby bottle pops.
First of all,
So
I
do
don't
sour things
I
count?
don't do baby
do
bottle
sour
pops.
ones
Okay,
count?
so it's easy then.
Hey,
Give me
do
the-
sour candies count?
Yeah. Well, so what I mean to say is by baby bottle pops, I mean stuff that dips. I don't think if you dip it in sugar, it counts.
Okay.
It can't be part of your favorite because you just dip in sugar. That's weird.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
So you can't have
So do Sour Patch Kids count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're dipping the sugar, like
Yeah.
I'd say
Like a
dip,
Fun Dip.
baby bottle pops.
I
There's
gotcha.
something else just like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it counts.
I
But
gotcha.
everything else is fair game.
all right. So basically anything not chocolate.
Yeah, anything fruit flavored.
Okay. From 5 to 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Or no particular order. If it's too stressful, that's fine too.
Oh no. It's got to be 5 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you ain't fucking around over here.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. I'd say 5.
Dude, you're killing me right now. I need to know.
I'm gonna go with the real fruit, the ones you got at school, the packs of mixed berry.
Oh, the Welch's?
Welch's,
yeah.
yeah.
Dude,
That's-
those are healthy. Those
Welch's
are like
fruit
vitamins.
snack.
Those are
That's
gonna
like
be
vitamins,
5.
yeah.
Then we'll do the
That's 5 for you?
yeah.
That's like eating real fruit, dude. That's good for you. So I guess that's
Is it
probably why
though?
it's 5. Yeah, it is.
You know
Catch
what?
all your vitamins, dude. It's good
We
for you.
gotta look that up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I-
good for you. It's
I-
good for you. It's fine. Don't look it up.
Just because that's the one I would I buy least if I'm standing in the candy aisle.
Okay, that's fair.
Actually, you know what? No, that's jumping to 4 because the peaches are 5.
Peach rings. Okay.
Yep, the peach rings are 5. 5, 4, 3.
We got to put a shot clock on.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
be it is gonna be Sour Patch watermelon.
Okay, that's a 3. Interesting.
Yep.
These are all like top tier candies, so it's hard to like.
Yeah.
It is hard to rate these things.
2. I'll go with Skittles.
Okay.
And 1, I'm gonna go with the classic Sour Patch Kids Extreme.
Extreme. Can you explain the difference, the extreme versus a regular Sour Patch? Is it just more sugar or is it more sour?
It's supposed to be more sour.
Is it really though?
When we were kids, Sour Patch Kids used to be way more sour than they are now. So the
Do you
extreme
think
ones,
that we're just tougher, or do you think that maybe they're really less sour?
I think they're probably really less sour.
Sound off in the comments. Do you think that's true? Do you think that's true?
I think they changed the formula.
They may have, but isn't citric acid always the same, or whatever it is, malic acid?
I don't know. I'm not Walter White over here.
Yeah, somebody tell me.
know?
Tell me in the comments. I tried to make
That being said, in my opinion, I feel like
Okay.
they remind me most of the Sour Patch Kids that I had when I was a kid.
Okay.
And
okay.
like I said, if I'm in the candy aisle, that's pretty much my number one. If I'm not getting, I usually go chocolate peanut butter though.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate guy.
That's my shit.
I'm a chocolate guy for sure. But I got a little list here. I'm trying to come up with number 5. I got 4.
Dude, I'm
Well,
looking
Owen,
up.
what's your list?
Okay,
You-
AI says no, Sour Patch have not made their formula less sour. So you're just losing taste buds. But we'll come back to it.
Oh, you're gonna ask AI?
Yeah, AI told me. But
Damn.
so
Allen Iverson, how'd you know that?
dude, he don't know shit about candy. Only I do. So my top 5. If we're going like candies that I would say
I forgot the worms.
the worms.
Gummy worms?
Yeah.
Okay, sour worms like trolley worms.
I
are
got
pretty
something
good.
similar on
Kick
mine.
out the peach rings, put in the worms.
I was gonna say, to be honest with you, peach rings not even close on my list.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
probably like
Wouldn't
30.
have even thought of that.
Yeah. So I have number 5, those like fruit flavored Tootsie Roll ones. Do you guys remember those?
Oh, yeah.
They were like red or
Oh.
blue.
Yeah. I do.
So that's 5.
All right.
It's interesting. That's a strange choice.
Number
but okay.
4 is probably the trolley gummy worms because you're getting me jazzed up with that. Number 3 would either be those Jolly Rancher lollipops like that we'd hand out on Valentine's Day, because like something about putting like a whole like brick of Jolly Rancher on your tongue was like the best, dude. It would just explode like you'd. That was the sourest
Yeah.
thing that had ever happened in my life.
I just can't believe I forgot about fucking Jolly Ranchers, dude.
Yeah. That's number 1.
I'm not,
Actually,
I'm
that's
not a
kinda
Jolly
like
Rancher guy. Not
Dude,
a Jolly
you're-
Rancher
I
guy.
can't with my
Driving
teeth
me
anymore.
nuts on
Yeah,
this podcast so
I will always turn down a Jolly
Actually, you know
Rancher.
what?
I guess, yeah, it's too much flavor. You're right. You
know?
like things bland and boring.
That's right.
So, what was that? 3 on the Jolly Ranchers. What were you going to say? Sorry.
The jelly beans. Who does the
Jelly
Starburst
Bellies.
jelly beans?
Oh, the Starburst ones during Easter?
Oh,
wow.
dude.
Oh.
That's number 1
See,
for me.
it's hard to pick because that would probably be like a sub 4 for me because they're not my favorite, but I equate them like I can probably eat as many of those as I can gummy worms. There's a
Oh,
limit.
dude, I can pound bags of those things.
So, well, anyways, my
Pause.
2, my 2 is Airheads. Love Airheads. And number 1 is Skittles. I always get Skittles at the movies. Always. Regular Skittles. Big bag. Eat the whole thing. Throw up. Eat them again.
Worth it.
Yeah, I love it. No, honestly, Skittles, if they didn't like rip up my mouth and just make me feel generally horrible after eating my
Yeah, yeah.
fill, I would eat them forever, dude. I love
They're pretty
Skittles.
good.
When you throw up, do you throw up the rainbow?
Probably, dude.
Yeah.
I'll probably puke in the rainbow.
Does
a
it
little
look
bit.
like the rainbow?
You know who likes
Honestly, I don't
Skittles?
look-
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, he does.
Interesting.
Loves Skittles.
Beast mode.
I
Big
agree with
Skittles
him,
guy.
dude. I agree with him.
What do you got over there, Jacques Cousteau?
All right.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 5, fruit roll up.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
that, dude. Fruit
Sleeper.
roll-ups are fire, yeah.
All right.
And I like how we all have picked like generally different stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny how that works.
Number 4, I got gummy bears.
Okay. Just gummy bears, no brand.
Yeah, just any gummy bears.
No Black
what's
Forest?
What's the big one?
Isn't it Black Forest?
Is it?
Or Haribo
Okay.
or Black Forest?
Yeah,
and
the
then-
one that starts with an H.
I feel like
Haribo's the main one.
Haribo's like,
That's the main one.
That's the main one.
yeah, but,
but
I
I
feel
think
like
the
they-
Black Forest ones are better.
I feel like those ones are tough to chew. Whenever I've had them, I
Yes.
have 'em.
Yeah.
I used to be when I was a kid. I was a fan of gummy bears on ice cream. That was
Okay.
a
Wow,
thing. Yeah,
dude. No, that actually was fire. Did
yeah,
you guys ever go to the Ground Round growing up?
yeah.
Do you remember they had the dirt dog thing with the worms coming out of it? It was like an ice
No,
cream with.
I don't think
It was
so.
an ice cream with Oreo was the dirt and the worms were sticking.
I just
out
remember
of it
there
like
were
it-
peanut shells all over the floor.
The ground round's coming
the
back.
ground round
Wasn't that the
didn't-
ground round?
There
No,
was,
that's
it
the-
was in that same spot, but
Yeah.
it was. I know the one you're talking about, but it wasn't.
Okay.
They didn't do it at that ground round. The one
Okay.
that where it's now not your average.
Yeah.
Well, the
I know what you're
ground
talking
round's coming back to Massachusetts.
What?
Is
Really?
It?
Yeah.
I thought that place was dead.
I thought they've been dead. Yeah.
No, I saw an article, Fox 25.
Guys, do you want to hear the rest of my
I'm
list?
sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. We're distracting each other.
We got number 3, Sour Patch Kids. Number 2, Starburst. Nobody said Starburst, right?
Okay.
Oh,
I said the
interesting.
Starburst jelly beans.
Okay,
Dude,
yeah.
I might have brought this up on the podcast recently, and I'm sorry this is relevant to what you just said. Crazy thing that kind of like should be common sense that dawned on me. Starburst are taffy? Think about this.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Starburst-
that.
Starburst is taffy.
Yeah.
You like taffy.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't,
Didn't
know
know
what it
you
was.
were 90, Jack.
Honestly, any of this stuff, I don't know what it is. I
How's
just
your
eat it.
gums?
I don't
Hold
know.
on. Gummy bears is gummy bears. Fruit roll up is
What are
just a
gummy
fruit
bears made
roll-up.
out of? What are all the ingredients in gummy bears?
Maltodextrin.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What's number 1?
Number
Wait,
1,
wait.
we got Skittles.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, everybody loves Skittles. I feel like that's.
You know what's kind of crazy?
easy.
Oh, I see. You wrote them and then numbered them
And then
because I
numbered
was
them
like,
after.
"What's going
I
on?"
just did like the first 5 that came to my mind and then numbered them.
I like it. I like it.
So the rumors are true. The ground round is returning to Shrewsbury, Massachusetts.
Oh, that's so fun.
That's
for
a
us.
January.
hype, bro. You're taking
You
a
want to
trip out
fucking
the
throw
shoes?
peanuts on the ground?
I don't think it was the ground round that
No,
did
it
that.
did. I look it up. I swear to
No,
God.
it was a
That
place like the ground round.
Nah,
it was in the
we're
same
Googling
place.
this
They
right
either
now.
stopped doing it because I was never there when they were throwing peanuts on the ground.
Texas
swear.
I
Roadhouse,
had
you
my
can do
birthday
it.
there, dude.
Maybe they stopped doing it then.
Texas Roadhouse, you can.
Yes, that might be the place I'm thinking of. Actually, nowhere you can just throw them on the ground anymore. But like that place you used to.
Yeah,
go
all
to.
you people with peanut
Look,
allergies.
ground round. Here we go.
We did not. We were not able to.
By encouraging kids
I
to toss
was.
peanut shells and popcorn on the floor, the ground round sought to make dining an interactive, entertaining experience.
Food fight!
Every time I was there, they absolutely did not encourage that. That was not what it was.
I'd be encouraging the shit out of it.
When
if I
did they
was to
stop
wait-
doing
wait
it? Let's Google this,
That's
dude.
yeah, no, that's a good question. I'm sure at some point people were like, "This is not sanitary" or whatever. So
All
They
those
shut it
people with
down.
peanut allergies, bro.
yeah, also people with peanut allergies.
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea.
Well, there wasn't peanut allergies in the 90s.
Yeah, all of
That's
a sudden, Red Dye 40 gets in drinks,
true.
and now people got peanut allergies.
yeah,
Okay, so I don't know when this happened, but they stopped. Okay, hold on. They stopped throwing peanut shells on the floor due to concerns about fire codes and peanut allergies.
yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
Makes
But
a lot
when
of
did they
sense.
stop?
Imagine running out for a fire and breaking your fucking ankle because you tripped on you rolled your
Hey.
ankle on a bunch of fucking peanuts.
Oh my gosh.
It's embarrassing.
I tripped on some nuts.
Damn, dude, the ground round was around since bars. Ground round was around since 1969. And I guess that's so crazy. It was literally beat by like Chili's and Applebee's because it was just outdated and it didn't like.
Dude,
I
shout out
love-
to Applebee's. They're still going strong.
I love Chili's.
And Chili's. I think Chili's is still going strong too.
Well, I
Chili's
will
is
say
fire.
the thing about restaurants like that is no matter where you are in the country, you can be on vacation, you can be somewhere unfamiliar. You go in one of those places, it's the same. Same juice,
It's always the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
same everything. So it is nice to have something like that. Dang, hold on. I'm going to see
I
if
will
can-
say, hold,
Although
hold
if you're
on.
on vacation, don't
Hold
go
on.
to a Chili's.
Speaking of
Go-
vacation,
Get the local cuisine.
Dude, I've
Yeah.
been to Chili's on vacation.
Gotta
I
get the
have
local
too. I've
cuisine.
been to an Olive Garden on vacation too.
That's
but,
crazy.
But
Why?
I went
dude?
to Myrtle.
That's 'cause it's-
I
if
went
you're
to
on
Myrtle Beach
vacation, you
this
should
year.
try some local food. Don't get a chain.
Yo, I went to Myrtle Beach this year, and I had crocodile for the first time. Oh no, gator. I had alligator. You ever had alligator?
Not that I'm aware of.
I have actually.
Oh, fire.
I had it once.
Fire. Chicken.
It is good.
Tastes like chicken.
It is good.
Yeah, I would have it, dude. I would have pretty much any meat that they
Same.
have prepared. I can't imagine I wouldn't like try it. I just, as long as it's been prepared like in a hygienic way, I would try it. You know, like I wouldn't just have some weird street food.
Oh, no, I had it straight out the fucking lake, bro.
Well, okay, that's
kidding.
pretty. I mean, that still would be okay though. Like, I don't know. If it came right out the lake, someone probably
It died in a
checked
pool.
it for worms.
Died in a pool for 3 weeks.
Okay, well, we're not going to eat anything that's been dead already. That's crazy. Oh, we're going off the rails again, gentlemen.
It's one of those episodes. It's all good.
We're coming up on an hour. We're not quite there, but I do want to. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should hit another top 5. Or
Yeah, let's hit one more top 5. What do we got?
Do we want to maybe hit a debate?
What kind of debate?
Yeah, let's hit a debate.
What are we debating about?
We've done enough lists. We've done 3 lists.
All right.
So I have a debate, and I'm going to start it by asking this.
Yeah.
If I say Mehoy Minoy, what's that from?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's definitely SpongeBob.
Who
I know
says
that.
it?
Doodlebob.
Squidward?
You guessed Squidward. That's insane. Mahoy Minoy?
That's Doodlebob.
All right,
Yeah.
so here we get into the segment where Owen judges people who don't know the same thing that he does.
No, because our generation, SpongeBob.
You didn't watch SpongeBob?
I watched SpongeBob, all right?
If you don't know that it's Doodlebob, that's
Bro,
it.
I haven't watched
Mahoy
SpongeBob
Minoy.
in 20 years.
Me neither, man.
That was
Doodlebob is
Yeah.
imprinted. It's
that's
imprinted.
in
dude.
my head forever.
Don't remember Doodlebob.
Notice how quickly he said SpongeBob and then knew Doodlebob when I said Mahoy Minoy? And you're guessing Squidward.
And he had the pencil.
All right, now do
And he
High School
erased
Musical.
SpongeBob.
Now do High School Musical and Troy Bolton.
No,
We already did that. We've already
Yeah.
been through there.
Nobody knows Troy Bolton. Nobody cares.
That's crazy.
Nobody
talk,
cares about
dude.
High School Musical.
Dude, everybody cares about High School
No,
Musical,
they
and
don't.
everybody knew about it at the time.
Irrelevant.
I saw it. I wasn't a fan.
No.
Out of the loop.
Stupid.
Out of the loop.
Stupid.
You're both wrong.
Yep.
You're wrong, dude.
Now let's name star athletes from the early 2000s and see how many
Sure.
Owen can get.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. No Mar Garcia Para. Let's go, dude.
Vince
Didn't even say his
Carter.
name right.
Vince
Para,
Carter.
whatever.
Vince Carter.
I'll take it, yeah.
Who is he?
Dude, I see. Here's the thing.
All
I
right,
don't
here's
need-
one. Here's one. I think.
See,
Here's one. I
everyone
think.
has different interests.
Hold
We
on,
can do
here's
this.
what I think you
But
might
there's
get.
some that I think are more universal.
No, Vince Carter's
Yeah,
pretty
I mean, come
universal.
on, bro. I know Doodlebob. Come on now.
Vince Carter's not universal.
I am fucking cultured.
Yeah.
I should know more athletes' names. I will admit that, but I've also conceded that many times on this podcast.
How about this? How about this?
I don't know what we're doing here.
How about Lawyer Malloy?
No, I don't want to play that game.
No, see, he doesn't know anybody.
Okay.
He doesn't know anybody. And I never call him
Well,
out
here's
for
the
it.
thing.
I
I
never
know
call
the
him out
names,
for it.
but if you ask me specifics, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Like that's. But I here's the thing, dude. Like
You weren't into it. Just like I wasn't into the shit that you're talking about. It's all the same. It's all the same. People got
interests
their
are
interests.
okay, but I guess I find it what I think is most interesting, and
Yeah.
the debate is, by the way, not a roast. We're debating.
Oh, I know. I'm debating. I'm saying that
My
me not
debate-
knowing these things is
This
just
is-
as crazy as you not knowing certain things.
What my debate topic
Yeah.
is are there things that, regardless of interest,
Mm-hmm.
would be considered universally understood? And I would say
SpongeBob is one of those things, but not specific. That how many episodes was that dude even in?
How many?
You know?
One.
That was an entire episode, bro.
Whatever.
Doodlebob was the episode.
Yeah.
See, this is
How
so-
many memes do you see of SpongeBob in
Not
all?
that many.
Oh, come on,
that
man.
many.
They're like 90% of the memes, dude. Is SpongeBob.
I don't get those memes because I don't
Look,
understand
here's the
them.
thing. I get that we're getting defensive about the things that maybe didn't line up with our exact niche interests.
Right.
And I want to clarify, it is okay. I don't know every athlete's statistics and whether they won and what teams they were traded to
Exactly.
of all the years. But you're making it sound like you won.
I don't
it's
know
It's okay.
No, I'm not, I didn't win
Also-
anything. I'm just saying we both don't know things, and
There's
that's
not-
okay.
But what I'm saying is, on some of these universal things, like what would a thing be that you would expect anyone our age to know?
That's a good question.
And you'd be surprised that they didn't. That's why I brought up Doodlebob, because I feel like that's
I got one.
specific.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's the Verizon
Good.
commercial. and then that guy eventually went to Sprint. He's a trader.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, like 30 years later, too. So
Yeah,
it's okay.
But he's still the Can I hear you now, guy?
Yeah,
You went
yeah.
to Sprint, and he still
Can
did
you
the
hear me
same
now?
shit.
Because everyone saw that commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
It was always on.
All right. So that's a...
and we are
Billy Mays. We all remember Billy Mays.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, being 19, we barely remember him, but
It's true. It's true.
Hey there, Billy Mays here.
All right.
Who loves orange soda, but this is dating us a little more.
Honestly, it's either Keenan or Kel. I can't remember which one it is.
Cal loves orange soda.
Okay. I knew it was one of them. It was a 50-50 shot. I should have just guessed.
Everyone knows who Stone Cold is.
Yes.
Right. Even if you
Hell
don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, there's certain things, like I didn't follow wrestling at all, but I know some of them. I
Yeah,
know
everyone
Stone
knows John
Cold,
Cena.
John Cena.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
The Rock.
The Rock, of course.
Can you smell what he's cooking?
I know
Yeah.
that reference.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
that one. I've seen those
So-
memes.
yeah, so these are the ones. Like another one I made a reference
But
to. off
SpongeBob
mic.
is one of them, too, for the record.
Yeah, SpongeBob for sure. I would even say, like, I'm shocked when people like don't know anything about Star Wars, like never seen it, don't know.
Dude, I
anything.
remember you gave one of our high school friends, and I'm not saying names this time, but you gave him such a hard time in high school for not knowing Star Wars.
Well, the problem was he refused to even try to watch it at all.
You guys were giving him such
See?
a hard
Yeah.
time.
Hold on. I saw the old ones. I saw a couple of the new ones. No interest in seeing the rest.
Yeah, that's pretty much most people I'd say our age. The
I didn't,
most recent
but I
stuff,
didn't like the old ones either.
but you saw him and you knew the main characters.
I knew
and
who
was good
people
and
were.
bad.
Yeah.
So
We all
that's-
know, Luke, I am your father. Like, we all know that
everybody
stuff.
does. Yeah. So when someone says they don't, that's like to me my level
Yeah.
of being like, you don't know Darth Vader. Like where have you been?
Yeah,
you know,
everyone knows
that's
Darth Vader,
how
yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
The last
But-
Star Wars I watched was
All
the
right,
one
hit
with
me
Darth
with some
Maul.
shit that I don't know about because I feel left out. You
Shit
guys,
that you don't know about?
yeah, you guys both.
You seem to be dipping in both worlds, so you know about everything
No,
we
what
both
is it?
talked
No,
about.
we got to find something he doesn't know about. What is
that
it?
you don't know
I'm
about.
not fucking omniscient here.
Let's go. What does Easty not know about?
Fucking hit me with some good
What
shit.
were
This
you
is
not hip
interesting.
to?
Like a reference to something. Okay, so this was a
Try me.
Damn, so maybe I'm kind of thinking maybe this is going to be more video game related.
I've played sports games and wrestling games. So
Okay.
but I played. I mean, I know Mario.
So who's like the main character in Halo?
Fucking. I know what he looks like. I played
I don't know that
Halo
one
like
either.
5 times. I didn't
Oh,
like.
you
Halo.
don't know what they call him.
Master Chief.
You got it. Dude,
Oh, he
see,
did get it.
here's the thing. You're winning. Yeah. See,
No,
you
we
know.
got.
You're
Let's
making
find
connections.
something that Eastman doesn't know. We
Yeah.
got to find.
No, what I
something.
like is Eastman's a shining example of someone who understands the zeitgeist and whether or not he's specifically interested in it, knows the hierarchy, the overarching topics.
Dragon Ball Z. I don't know nothing about it.
Okay, main character.
Goku.
Okay,
I could have got that one.
yeah. I mean, what's like
I
the,
knew that because of Waka Flocka. Honestly.
what do you think the like?
And they go Super Saiyan. That's when they go crazy.
Yeah, that is something that happens. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
But like that's about all I know.
that's pretty much.
Are they
I mean,
chasing the Are they trying to catch the Dragon Balls? Are they trying to use them? I don't know.
it's funny that it's complicated because it's not about the Dragon Balls. They're in the show, but they're not really. It's not like about them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Hit me with some other shit that I.
Dude, I don't know.
Let me think. Why do you know everything, dude? It's crazy.
You do know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, musically, you pretty much know everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of music that you wouldn't know, like
You're plugged in, dude. This is the thing.
like John Mayer. You probably wouldn't listen to him.
I wouldn't listen to him.
Your
but
body is a wonderland.
I know that
well,
song.
I don't think there's anything.
I don't know.
I wouldn't listen to him, but I know the song.
You know that song.
Yeah.
All right.
Coldplay. I don't really know Coldplay.
Okay.
Yeah, who does?
Never really got into Coldplay.
There's a lot of those bands like
What about like Led Zeppelin and classic rock, stuff like that? You like
Lead-
AC/DC.
lead
AC/DC.
singer.
Lead singer of Led Zeppelin. There you go.
Yeah, no, that's
We
what
got
I
him.
don't
We
know.
got him.
Like,
Nailed
like
it, nailed it.
bands.
Robert Plant.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
I mean, I can't, again, I'm not good with song titles.
Yeah.
But, like, I can tell you that in college, I ate some mushrooms. I put The Wizard of Oz on, and we put Dark Side of the Moon on.
That's such a stereotypical.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't even think that really works. I think people just.
I
make
mean,
it
it
up.
worked. It seemed to work, but I was also I ate
Making
the
stuff.
mushroom.
Yeah, interesting.
I was the sponge. That's what we figured out. That was
Okay.
We were all trying to figure out our purpose.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was the sponge because I take in everything. I might not say much.
Yeah.
But when you really try to get it out of me, I have a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. Which I guess is revealing itself right here.
Yeah.
As you guys are trying to
yeah,
test me.
you do.
You know
You're
some
taking
I'm
stuff.
not trying to show off either.
No,
I'm
you know
trying,
some
I'm
stuff.
trying to join the
No.
club. I don't.
Well, the thing is, Jack and I have had this isn't like happening right now. This conversation we've
Oh,
had
yeah.
kind of like 1,000 times.
yeah.
So he was ready to go with the sports question, and I knew Jack doesn't know.
I
old
had my
cartoons.
rebuttal
Well,
ready, dude. I've been thinking about it.
well, and,
Yeah.
like
Well, I just think that's way more of a niche question. Like, I just think if you just went on the street and asked people, they wouldn't be able to give you fun facts about those guys. The average person, I don't think. But the average person our age, I think would know SpongeBob. And
It depends. There's a lot of sports fans out
the
there.
average person our age would also know Billy Madison.
yeah.
I know Billy Madison.
No, you
now.
don't.
I do.
You
I
don't.
Well, this
That
might be-
Veronica Vaughn is
Owen
one
said he can't quote
piece
Billy
of
Madison.
ace.
I know a few lines.
I
here and there.
know from experience.
See,
No.
like this line, I don't know.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
I don't know that one.
That's when
Never heard
they're
that
getting on the school bus after he pees his pants.
I know
Yeah.
about that.
I know that
He's
peeing your
if
pants-
he's
Oh, my
cool,
God.
then
If
you're
call
peeing-
me Miles
yeah,
Davis.
Yeah, everyone knows
But,
that
all
line.
right,
Of course.
all right. So now I'm putting this debate to both of you.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Because I feel like that is something our generation knows. I mean, we in this
Clip
episode
it.
is
Eastman, master of knowledge. I feel like you have
So,
everything.
this. Hold on, this is gonna sound crazy because the other episode comes out afterwards. But we did a top 5 list, and Adam Sandler was on said list.
Yes,
And you
yes,
guys
yes,
agreed
yes.
with me.
I agree, yeah.
Yet here,
I mean, he
Yeah.
seems like a
So
chill
I've
guy.
seen Billy Madison.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore's the one that sticks with me more.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
the
that's
one I know.
the classic.
Yeah,
Mr. Deeds.
that's pretty good too. Where he's
Jack
fucks up-
don't know nothing about.
I've seen Mr. Deeds.
All right.
Where is he in Mr. Deeds? Where's he from?
Where's he from? I can tell you a couple things about Mr. Deeds that I remember. It's been a while since I watched it.
You use a
But
photo
I
from it.
remember some dude had a numb foot.
Yep.
He does.
Right?
Yeah, that's him.
yeah.
Longfellow.
And then I
Yeah.
remember someone gets delivered a pizza and it's French fry and Oreo. The pizza's French fry and Oreo.
Yeah, that's
okay.
crazy.
Yeah,
actually.
Two
It's-
random details that I remember from that movie.
That's a pretty specific detail because
Yeah,
I didn't
right?
remember that actually. That's
I just
funny.
remember being like, that's disgusting. I would never eat a French fry and Oreo pizza.
Anger management.
I don't know that
Never
one.
seen it.
Yeah,
Never
that
seen it.
one. That one slept on.
Yeah.
Him and Jack
Okay.
Nicholson, fire. What else? 8 Crazy Nights.
I'm familiar with that one. Yeah,
I've never seen it.
Probably because it's a cartoon. I know.
That's a technical
What
foul.
about Click?
I remember Click.
Kind of sad, kind of
Very
deep,
sad
yeah.
at the end, right?
50 First
Very
Dates.
sad. 50 First Dates is a good one.
I've not seen that actually.
That's my boy. Classic.
okay.
All right.
The
50
Wedding
First- I
Singer.
always get 50 First Dates and Along Came Polly mixed up. Those are two good movies.
Longest Yard.
Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. That might be
classic.
my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Shout out
actually.
Joey Diaz, Joey Coco
Yeah.
Diaz.
Yeah.
Shout out Uncle Joey.
Can of corn, and I'll be fine.
Oh man,
That's a
Yeah.
yeah. Longest Yard's a good one.
we should.
And that
probably
was a
hit top
remake. When
5
did the
comedies.
original Longest Yard come out? I never saw the original one.
Wasn't
I
it
don't
like
think.
the 80s
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
or
so.
70s?
But the remake
look
was
this
good.
up.
And Burt Reynolds was in both of them.
And remember the soundtrack? They had that Nelly song. Here
yeah.
comes the boom.
And they-
That song is not
1974.
on streaming platforms.
Really?
anymore.
And
I
they
can't
had
find it. Yeah.
They had the that D12 song.
Yeah.
My balls.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
That song was fucking.
And they had Spirit in the Sky.
Shout out D12.
Shout out D12.
D12 is funny. Yeah,
Shout out D12. Shout out Bizarre.
Yeah.
bizarre. He's very aptly named. He's so funny, dude. He had the funniest-
Gospel Weed Song is a slept on song. It really is. I looked at the streams. I was like, this should have way more.
Does it slap?
They're probably all
This
us.
is an anthem. Yeah, right?
Is it a slapper?
It's a slap.
know.
You don't know Gospel Weed Song?
Nope.
You do.
I don't think so.
Okay, hold on. Did we just find it? Did we just find the
We
thing
did.
that you don't know?
You have to know this song.
I mean, that's
wake
not a
up
cult.
praising.
God, every day I wanna smoke some weed and roll me a J. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
I don't know that one.
You don't know.
But
We're
that's
clipping that out. That was great.
Ooh, I don't think we should. We should cut that from the whole podcast.
No, we should post that on Instagram. Is what we should
I
do.
don't know. I don't know if I want that on Instagram. Actually, I think I might change my mind. But we'll cut that. We'll cut that. We'll cut that. We'll cut that. Oh my goodness! I'm actually. You've heard the song. There's no way.
It's a
I've probably
hilarious
heard the song.
It's
I've
a
probably heard the
hilarious
song.
Oh man, dude,
I've
this
heard
is
a
your
lot of
doodle
songs.
bob. This is your doodle bob. You're on my
No,
list.
no, that's not as culturally accepted as Doodle
Yeah,
Bob.
no,
Come
you're
on,
right,
now.
you're
Judging by the number of streams I saw,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not, it's not. I don't think it's at 1 million yet.
It's
pretty
that's-
crazy.
You guys will
Let me
figure
look,
it
let
out.
me
You
look.
guys will figure out something that I don't know about.
No, we already figured one
Well,
out.
a universal thing,
Yeah.
something that I think we,
already
should
figured-
all know.
What was the one we figured out just now, just a few minutes ago?
Wasn't it?
Oh, Jimmy, or not Jimmy Page, Robert Plant. You didn't
Robert
know that?
Plant,
You know
yeah.
Jimmy Page? See, we
No.
got him. We got him with Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. I guess.
got him.
But I feel like not everyone knows Led Zeppelin.
Not everyone our age. That's the thing. Yeah.
I feel like something that people our age know.
I know
It's so
Hillary
hard to
Duff
stump you.
always been bad.
Well,
That's-
dude,
Yeah.
we're like in the same, like we generally process all the same stuff. So like,
Yeah.
Hillary Duff is fine
Yes. Yes, she is.
like,
This is Dave shooting a shot at Hillary Duff.
since day one.
Yeah. No, she
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
She's
not
beautiful.
Bad. She's not bad.
Should we talk about top 5 hottest celebrities? Since we're
Do
doing
we
that?
want to save that one? We're an hour.
All right,
almost
let's save
in,
it. Let's
yeah.
save it.
Yeah.
Shout out Hillary Duff.
Top
though.
5 hottest celebrities.
Shut up, Jennifer
boy
Aniston,
or
too.
girl or any. Never mind. Sorry. Top 5 celebrities. Hottest ones. That's it.
What are we doing? Genderless?
I wasn't sure how to say it. So just top 5 celebrities that we think are
Yeah.
the hottest.
If yours happens to be all women,
Yeah,
that's
mine's
fine.
definitely all
I will
women.
say
If it
this.
happens to be all men, that's fine too.
Matthew,
all right?
Matthew
nothing wrong
McConaughey
with
was on a
that.
podcast recently, and he might be on my list now.
Yeah.
Dude had a lot to say.
Who?
I'm just joking, but Matthew McConaughey, he was talking about like how he likes to like cook at home and stuff, and I'm like, this guy's got tips.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
learning from this guy.
You were like, this is husband material.
Yeah, actually, that's
Yeah.
probably what I was thinking
Yeah.
deep down inside. That is so funny though. But yeah, no, we got some top 5s for you guys.
Yeah, we'll keep them coming.
top five.
Yeah,
five.
we'll find out some stumpers. We'll figure out. I know you guys just watched
Boston's
this
Big
thing.
Five.
Yeah, Boston's Big 5.
Shout out the New England Revolution.
Shout out the Cannons.
Oh yeah, Boston Cannons. Can't forget about them.
They're
Can't
the
for-
champs, aren't they? Yeah, they're the
Are
fucking
they?
champs. No, who's
Well,
the
we have the
champs?
Free
No,
Jacks.
the
The
Free
Free
Jacks.
Jacks are the
Shout out
champs.
to the.
Yeah.
Is it the Quincy Free Jacks or just the New England Free
Quincy
Jacks?
Free-
No, it's New England.
Is
New
it?
But
England
they
Free
play in
Jacks.
Quincy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
play in Quincy.
right down the street, kid?
Yeah, professional rugby, dude. Look at it. It's happening.
Yeah, that should be the 5th.
Yeah.
They got more titles than the Revolution.
True.
That would
Revs
be
are
The,
pretty
Rev-
cool.
the
bad.
Revs just go to the finals and lose.
Or they're just like the worst team in the league sometimes too.
Yeah.
It's up and down.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even, I don't think about professional soccer very often.
I don't either.
No.
To be honest, I think rugby is going to become a lot. I've been saying it for a while, but I think rugby in the U.S. is like due for its time. I think
My
it's
little
coming.
cousin he's like a beast at rugby. He loves rugby.
I had the most fun in it. It was the best. Yeah.
Plays at our alma mater.
Shout out to it.
Shout out our alma mater. We're not gonna say it.
Yeah, we're all doing a really good job right now.
Shout out
Fly
to
high.
shout out to our place of education.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we can probably call this one.
Yeah, we
And,
appreciate you tuning in as always.
Yeah, listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Oh, you guys, you gotta bear with us on the boys episodes, and if you did, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening,
And if you
and,
like content like this, follow Boston's Big 4 _ on Instagram.
And once again, you can thank Ricky Davis for this episode because he didn't show up.
Yeah.
So
But
if
we're
you're
gonna get him
mad,
eventually.
so if you're mad, hit him up.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to Boston's Big 4, and then comment on Ricky Davis' stuff about why didn't you go?
Yeah,
Why didn't you
exactly.
go to the podcast?
Tell
So-
him he should come.
Yeah, tell
Pause.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, big pause. Hold on. Tell him he should come on our show. Cut that last part.
Gotcha. Well, anyways, thanks
Write
for
it
joining,
down.
folks. Yeah, write that down. All right, be safe out there, folks.
Peace.
Peace.